birds have already spoken to me. Just getting up. No coffee. The birds have already spoken to me this morning. The gray catbird came in first. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. Because some birds can mimic birds. But the gray catbird really does sound like a meow in the background. Thank you for confirming. It really does sound like a cat, which and all of a sudden my mind went to segment. The moon is in Pisces today, by the way. The moon is in Pisces. Is another beautiful day. Few clouds in the sky, but hey, few clouds. It's like there's no rain. The sun is shining right on me, and I'm looking directly at the sun. Which I will keep saying that since that person came out there in Carver's Creek. It was so adamant about, you can't look at the sun. Like you're trying to say I'm a liar, that I don't know about me. And maybe she's feeling some kind of way, okay. But a young girl. It's the arrogance of some of you, okay? You have no respect. I don't know who raised you, who taught you, who didn't raise you, who didn't teach you. One thing when you come around Val Jones Baker, that, and I say that because tis the season of my husband's birthday. That's why, all Libras who want to play with me right now, let me say this about that. I'm a Libra moon. And it's that the Libra moon, as they say, stuff is hidden from view. But that doesn't mean that the moon isn't truthful in what it does and what it will continue to do. I'm always truthful at what I do. I'm about my justice. The point is, are you, and what justice would that be? I know a lot of people did a lot of injustices to me, and a lot of people tried to surround me with a bunch of illegality and criminality, and maybe, I guess, they wanted to see if they could find some messy dirt on me, or create some messy dirt on me. Ask the people in my neighborhood, like, Val's the type of person that would go right up to your car if she knows that you're up to no good, or your truck, whatever it be. How you doing? Heard you were talking about me. Talk about me now. And these be so-called gangsters too. I say so-called gangsters. I'm not saying, I'm not pulling your gangster card, but I think it's such a fraud that you act like a retard because, back in the day, real gangsters had much better things to do at the time than the little trifling shit that you all do for these little simping and standing for people that don't even give a F about you. See, I haven't used the F word yet because today is Sunday and we're in Sunday school. Yes, and you're absolutely right. When we started out in Sunday school, and at a certain point, they didn't want me to speak anymore. Like, I thought school was supposed to be about school. So because I study fast, I learn fast, and maybe, possibly, could it be that I know more than you? Da 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 da. Now I know many people probably trying to work off their hangovers right now, and I might be a little bit too loud, like that's a rock or that tequila or that beer, those multiple amounts of alcohol that you're drinking are banging in your head now because she's so loud. But you don't think you're loud at night, 3 and 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. And the funny thing about me is I actually want to go outside, but I see the cloud cover, so it wouldn't be much for me to see, which is mommy's reminding me. So in case you want to do that tonight, no. Yes, ma'am. Saturn and Sagittarius be watching over me. My mother knows her daughter. My daddy knows his daughter too. I hear you, birds. But did I say, okay, the American, the catbird, the gray catbird, the osprey, I got to find out what an osprey is. The osprey, of course, the American crow, and the blue jay came through. Did I get everybody? Because I don't want to miss anybody. Because I love my nature crew. And so today is October 5th. October 5th. Let's do the math, okay? Let's see. 10, 5. So right off the bat, that's 6. And here we go. Ranger Show, ValJonesDaO. Oh, she's doing math. She does this without the coffee. I love it how people... And I'm being very sarcastic right now. That's the funny thing about in Libra season and my moon comes out. My Pisces sun and my Libra moon are working in tangent with each other in such a way. I know, I feel like, does that make me the mastermind today? No, I really wouldn't like to say I'm the mastermind. Unlike some of these people, I'm the mastermind. I'm the mastermind. I'm the mastermind. A high-vibing Pisces and a high-vibing Libra moon will sit back and laugh and go, okay. Are you now? Mastermind. That is a study case in itself. She wakes up laughing. They tried to steal my health and my wealth. Oh, I know. They tried to steal my life and everything about me. Oh, my God. You weren't supposed to live, but I did. What does that say about me? Sip. Saturn and Pisces. Welcome to my trip now. So, wow. Buggies. Untreated wood. You know, the thing about, like, you know, the difference between the wood here and the wood out at Carver or other places, when you treat the wood, you don't have all these little buggies all over the place. But, you know, they just, people take some money, get some money, whatever, and they just throw up the cheapest shit. And then they get, you know, the people who, okay, we're not even going to do that. You know, if you did good, fine. I have no gripes. I mean, you know. Stuff is high all over the place. But the fact that some of you literally thought that you were going to, like, you know, literally try to stand in the way of my growth. There she go tapping again. That means she's going in. I am realizing that every time I do that. Gee, thanks, Lecrae. Somebody ask you about Charlie Kirk? Why? Who? Why would they ask you about anything? Okay, please spare me. Who made you the authority on anything? Okay, you got up with Will Smith, and then the Libra gang said, yeah, we're the authority. We're going to show it. We're going to take over. How's that takeover going for you, Red Rover, man, men, bitch down? Yeah, I'm looking at a lot of clowns. The circus I hear is always in town, but I don't do circuses, so that's why I'm not around. What? Here's the funny thing. People decide, because, you know, we're getting close to Halloween, or Halloween as I like to say. So, you know, people really want to be spooky right now, especially with the moon in a certain kind of way. And the full moon too. And people really be doing these full moon rituals. I'm like, oh, they really do. And you would think that I would be doing a full moon ritual too, but I'm just in sync with the universe. I'm in sync with Mother Nature. So it's just naturally what I do. But I don't huddle in groups and get together in groups and like, we got to do these magic spells. And like a little cauldron of witches, bitches, and warlocks, all bound to hell. Bitch, bully bitches. Oh, my. Good Witch Glinda says, why try? Just click your heels and drop a house on their head. Bim, bam, bip, bap, boom. You're all dead. Poetry. Oh, she wants to smoke. But I don't smoke with these mofos. No, we don't do that. I did read what the book said. So let me do this. Oh, there you go, baby. Let me get in my reverent state of mind right now. Because I have my own spiritual, what I do. Do you know anything about the scenes? Learn that. Most can't, most don't, most, whatever. Do you? The Insane Book of Days. Today, I didn't finish doing the numbers till Sunday. A wasp just went, yeah, a wasp like, I got to go. The wasp doesn't want the smoke, yeah. Eucalyptus. Oh, it smells so good. Did you grind today, Val? Not necessarily with my feet. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. I hear you. Well, I'm like, get some of these fallen leaves. Because these leaves are falling. Leaves are falling. Leaves are falling. Fall is calling. What is it saying to you? Are you real? Are you fake? Are you telling the truth? If you were put in a court of law, tell me just what would you say? Maybe you might end up like Diddy. Nothing more for me to say. I like this spot. It feels good on my little tootsies. My little tootsie roll. No, let me go. There was a time that I hated it here, yo. I mean, I hated it. I hated a lot of things because I didn't exactly know what was going on or how dastardly people could be. I told you there's a reason why my parents gave this to me in increments, because they know. They didn't know, but they know how I could be. I mean, kicking in doors, I am like that, done that in real life. Have you? Y'all sing those songs and stuff like that, but have you ever done that? Have you ever kicked in the door of a drug dealer trying to save your husband who just got out of jail behind a failed episode, behind a dastardly, dirty-ass motherfucker, that while my husband was in jail, and his own family knew, but they didn't tell me, meaning his sisters and brothers and shit like that, and I'm worried about it because he was supposed to be off, on, where was he going to school at? Morris Brown at the time, for some gospel that too, so that should have been a cue, but it wasn't. And I mean, his little drug dealer in Atlanta. You know what, you Atlanta motherfuckers, that's when the Georgia brat comes out of me to get in. I am like that, and I did. And I'm telling I told you he always will hang around the lowest. I guess it's a generational curses. That's why I realized, you know what, and my own husband, I loved him more than I would ever love anybody other than my mom and my dad. So if you would think that I would even remotely try to save any of you, especially after I've known you've done the things to me like you do, bitch, be glad that I haven't killed you in reality, because you do not understand my lethality or my legality, but they do. Girls up. I do, and I see you too. Kicking in doors, we are like that. See, the difference between me and you is I do it how the special forces would do. You do it like a criminal. We different. That's something to pause. You do shit. And there goes the crow co-signing me. Val knows laws. Val is the law. Cannon, some would say. Maybe I should make my name Cannon today. Remember Dolores Cannon? That was another thing too. Like, anyway, ironic the synchronicities and the clues. But yeah, it was all that, and it was all that, and right, and it's like it took 2 weeks, and thank God, he had a praying woman, and and he had a lawyer that got him out of. He could have been doing some federal time, because they were like, they were selling drugs near school property. My husband was better than that. Why would you? But he would always get around these people that remind him of his people in Roland and Robinson County. Robinson County, you already should know. I mean, it's just like people around here. See, I don't really judge you. I can hang around and I've talked to people like that, but I don't do what you do. But when I know each and every one of you can be bought out, and that you came for me too, oh, bitch, kicking in doors, I am like that. You best be glad I didn't kick. Well, what you gonna do, shoot me? Remind yourself of that. Oh, wait, hang on. That cue came right on in time. That was my mom says, that was another time. Why are we talking about that today? Are you good? Yes. Have you eaten yet? Not yet. I ate those chips last night, though. You're drinking water, you're okay. Kicking in doors, I am like that. But Libra, it's Libra season. Hello to all the Libras, all the high-vibing Libras, you rock. All the high-vibing Libra moons, you rock. I'm not going to say that the Libra suns rule the day. Maybe you do in your own way. I mean, do what you do for you, but I have yet to, well, anyway, let's just focus on me. This is about me, Libra moon. Because I represent that in every way. As some who really get enough of astrology and about what's hidden and the justice. Because there's a lot of stuff being hidden today. There's a lot of illegalities. There's a lot of, the devil's at play. Oh, don't think I don't deal with that in some kind of way every day. But yet, you know what? I know this. I'm the ultimate checkmate, bitch. You want to check me, you'll get checked instead. Messing with Val Jones can, your whole crew can end up dead. You might shoot me, you might try, but then at least 10 people, that's what I heard from up in the sky, at least 10 of your crew will die instantly. You say you don't care about that, so you don't care about you? Who do you love the most? I know there's a lot of people you don't care about in your crew. That's the whole thing about there's no honor among thieves and what they do. They hang with each other, but they don't love each other. They may fuck each other, and that too. They'll fuck each other. You have no idea what love is. How in the hell are you teaching love when you don't know what love is? You weren't raised in love. You weren't fed love. You weren't conceived in love. You were conceived in lust. You were conceived in mistrust. You were conceived in, I don't know what it is. Maybe somebody just wanted to get a nut. My father and my mother had been married a while before they had this attitude child. So I was a late bloomer. They were late having me. Trust me, they wanted me in reality. They knew their assignment, and their assignment was me. So you don't think that they wouldn't protect the most precious jewel of the sea? Catch these gems in these hands too if you fuck with me the wrong way. Said my moon. Is this a game? Let's play. What's hidden in the darkness? Val Jones has dealt with darkness from day one. I heard somebody out there clapping. Or it might be a bird tapping. Why do you have the leaves, these fallen leaves of the blackberry bush? Because I'm bringing you into, not that I have to, but just giving you a little clue about me before you look at some reader who's never ever talked to me. Let's be real. You're getting all your stuff through ChatGPT or your groups who say, okay, this is what you did, and this is what you did, and this is what you did, and I need you to do this too. So are you all going to be wearing gold or yellow today, or sitting in your chairs, or have your chairs been taken away from you? You cannot keep up. The consistency, that's what's up or not up. You have to change, you have to change, you have to change, you have to change, but it's a different type of change. Your attitude and your actions and your character still remains the same. So you can sit in this chair, this house, this room, or you can travel all over the world, but you're still that same demented little boy and girl. You never grow up. I'm a Taurus kids. Even Taurus kids aren't even here anymore. What does that tell you? Saturday, October 5th, so 10 and 5 is 6, well, like 10 breaks down into 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. And then 2025 is a 9 year. And 9 and 6 is what? Let's count it all together. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And 1 is 5 is 6. And so we could say 6, 6. Okay, bro. But we won't. You're laughing. The crows. I love the crows. I do. Some people hate crows. I don't. My murder of crows. You want to play spooky games with me this season? I don't think you do, but go ahead. Oh, do you? I can be spooky too. Okay, I didn't even ask, but before I asked, you said no. Like, will I find that book this season, Mom? No, you will not. You know why we took that book away from you. I'm growing. You are growing wonderfully, my darling. You're so beautiful. You're so wonderful. You're bringing humor to all this mess, but you're still in a world that's in a lot of distress, and they want to pull from your energy. And I mean, you are the biggest celebrity in this entire world. They don't know what they see. They see it, but they don't believe it. They want to be you, but they are acting and they telling it right now. She wants to be like me. You don't want to be like none of these mofos. I know, right? I know, right? I know, right? You're right there. I see it. Like, you think I care about these award shows or somebody partying and we're partying and we're turning up balls. I don't care nothing about that shit. Even when I was out there doing it, I was never doing it like this. I mean, some people would have paid me in such a way. When back in the day, you might have been a little crazy. Like, listen, my little craze was like, I might have drank a little bit too much. I might have smoked a little bit too much weed, but I wasn't kissing on girls and boys and doing shit like that. Bitch, that won't me. Don't put that shit on me ever. Never was I like that. My character is my character. It's that. I've never been bi, never been gay, never even tried to roll that way. That is just not for me. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do you. But when you want to force that shit in your narrative, I will come and clock check you. Clocking is a different word. I will check you. Excuse me, you must be talking about yourself. So go ahead and say that. If you used to turn up like that, get a little molly, get a little pop off, and then, throw your legs open, everybody's fucking themselves, go ahead and do you. But when I even remotely started sensing that energy, I'm like, I'm out the door. Listen, I got stories I can tell you about. Oh, wow, I was supposed to be doing Soul School Cafe this morning. No, we're going to do it Monday. Maybe. I don't know. Not today. We're going to do it tomorrow. Because we're going to do it on the full moon. That's going to be my full moon ritual. Soul School Cafe on a Monday. Because we all know how Mondays can be. So you'll need this energy to lift up your spirits for the rest of the week. Wow. But about these fallen leaves, since I'm looking at the my seasonal focus, the harvest is stored. Yes, it is. Yes, she is. The morning focus, the angel of earth. Wow. Do we feel the synchronicities? The angel of earth, the earth angel, the angel of earth. You all got this book too? Now you're going to go out, I'm going to get me an Essene book too. That's what some people will do. They will do anything to copy and mimic you and say, I've been doing this too all my life. Really? Have you now? Prove it. Because Saturn returns. With a Saturn return, you can't lie. Every lie you tell comes back to you. Every lie you tell turns into 10 fails. Every lie you tell turns into 10 fails. Every lie you tell turns into 10 fails. Like I said, you could take me out, but then 10 of you will die. The things you love the most will fry. Segment my Kali, whatever it be, I have powerful energies and entities and beings who watch out and roll with me. Y'all thought I was kidding about that shit. I was giving you a warning the whole time. I was in Beyonce cosplaying like I'm Hathor. Pray for Blue Ivy, okay? She is not fine. People who don't know how to raise their kids because they had parents who didn't know how to raise them. And Beyonce's mama need to mind your business, bitch. Texas, Houston, do we have a problem? New York, do we have a problem? LA, do we have a problem? Atlanta, do we have a problem? Philadelphia, do we have a problem? Canada, oh Canada, do we have a problem? Fayetteville, we definitely have a problem. It's spooky season. Ooh, I went somewhere. I'm back. Okay, fallen leaves. It's that. Gather fallen leaves and take them into your meditation. Let their surrender teach you. These leaves have given up the ghost on these plants, and they say, we're done. We're through. La-di-da, di-da-di-da. 'Tis autumn. The trees are tired. We've done all we can do. Right now it's time for us to go in and start storing food. Because all these people around here are tweaking and going cuckoo. Because they find out all those lies that they were told really were not true. La-di-da, la-di-da. 'Tis autumn. It's fall. Who's falling in front of you? You can crush this up into tea leaves and all sorts of stuff. That puppy would not come. I've seen the puppy. I went outside too. That puppy, that little demon dog. That little demon dog. It's like the animals learn at first. Like, it reminds me of that time before. But I had to let the block know then too. The badass little kids who were trying to run their parents. I literally had a gang member, a former gang member, seriously, a gang leader, gang member. I told you, I really don't judge like you do. I really don't judge. I talk to anybody. That was my mom's biggest problem with me. Who is this person? How you know this? But I get it now. You don't bring that in your energy. When you get to a certain level, you can't bring that in your energy, because there are a lot of people. There are places that I can go that I could never take any of these people ever. So I can't even pretend to be your friends because can I meet this person? No. Can I go? No. No. I don't meet Rockefeller people. I meet Rockefeller people. We different. It's different. You can't go where I go. It's not the same class. It's just not the same entity. I don't do that. I was, everybody, we all royal. No, you're not royal for what? Royal for who? Child, some of you New York people are the most scamming people ever. But reminding you, everybody that ever came from New York down here said, you sound like you from New York too. So I'm a military brat. I sound like I'm from everywhere. That's the beautiful thing about military brats. We just who we are. Where are you from? How much time do you have? We have to go into a whole story about, I was born here, but I grew up here, and I went to school there, and I was raised here. So, at the end of the day, I mean, it's just the military brat way. Anyway, the meditation for today. Let me... Six cars and in the sky. Salute to my tribe. We got you. We. Let me use the wisdom of my senses to understand the earth. In the season of preparation, for as the earth prepares its life forms, wow, I'm doing a Sunday morning service. I didn't think about it. I'm just doing it. See why these so-called preachers around here don't like me? Because they couldn't bring me into their cult, bring me into their churches, and make money off of me. You want to bring my celebrity status. You want to bring my mental status. You want to bring my creativity status to work for you. But you want to sit me in a corner. Like, what was that movie? Like, you don't put baby in the corner? Dirty Dancing. And then you wanted to dirty dance with me too. Y'all are some buzzards. God's not happy with you. My God, Lecrae, what happened to you? It's all coming out. Then prove what I'm saying is not true. You look like a lion possum to me. I don't know why. I'm not knocking you, but remember, I was rocking with your song until I realized I saw what I needed to see. You would not have been paying that much attention to me unless you got that intel from somebody else. I told you, you mess with certain people, you end up fucking yourself. La-di-da, di-da-di-da, it's autumn. And you keep talking about the he, but you don't really want to talk about the she. In Genesis, let us make man. Say those words not there. Let us make man. Who's us? Who's us? Who's us? I've always said that from the beginning. I asked that question. And from the time as a child, I started asking that question. The only people I could end up talking to about stuff like that was my parents. Because either preachers didn't know and they didn't know what to say, or they did know and wouldn't say. So the point is, I'm just not supposed to question, okay? But it's right there in the beginning. Let us. Who's us? And now do you see why you got a whole world who wants to be gay? Because they're going to say 2 men had a baby. 2 women had a baby. And that's okay. Do what you do in your own way. But when you try to put that biblical stuff in it, and they make it seem like you're going the right way. I mean, it's just all gone wrong, okay? It's just all gone wrong. Which goes back to people who either scared to be gay, or who are down low gay, or who you just do, or you just gay for pay. There are a lot of people who are gay for pay. There are a lot of people who are gay for pay. Well, we're just going to get the LGBTQ community because they'll support anything we do because they'll just jump right on into that. Most of these people, and I would wish that the real LGBTQ would come up and boot stomp these motherfuckers. Okay. Heard the horn. Beep, beep. Can we not speak violence today? Do it in your mother voice. Do it in your North Node voice. I wish you get your people and you check them. You sashay over and check them and bop them on the head or wherever you need to be. Because they're making a mockery of your energy. Listen, and I knew it got to be weird when every gay person I knew, like I never judged that, but every gay person I knew started calling me up. Where are we going with this energy? Every gay person I knew started like, or either, because in social media you never know, so it could have been that insidious bullshit. It could have been the it could have been a principality show, but like they've been watching you, or whoever's been watching you all your life, so we're gonna say all her gay friends and all her bi friends at her right, and we're gonna see if we can get her on the other side. Bitch, I will fuck all of you up, and every single one of you bitches will die. Listen, honey, please, and plus the people that I love, they love me. The real ones, my gay people who actually love me, they will boot stomp the hell out of you, honey. They will clock you down. You don't think that they know how to fight? Shit. When they put their boots on the ground, pow, 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 boom. So, and then you're going to see who's not the highest in the room. Bitch, please, don't play with me. I've had people pull me out of parties when they know, like, oh, this is getting ready to turn up the road. Look, come on, girl, go with me. I've had some good A&R agents, record reps who were always looking out for me. I've always been looked out at certain parties. I've always been looked at certain parties. I think about that when stuff was getting ready to jump off. It's like all of a sudden protection will come out of nowhere. I have been watched forever and a day. Cool beans. But so I wish some of you people would get, because they're making it just like, you have some black people who are, you have people who pretend to be black. I say pretend to be black because, remember Rachel Dolezal or whatever that was. And you have some black people who make it bad for black people. You have white people make it bad for white people. You have Asians make it bad for Asians. That's why I said whatever this whole cultural thing is, you need to be all, let all this culture go there and that culture go there and that culture. You get everybody with the same per se color and same frame of mind, but you still won't be happy. Now, all of the time, you will always have somebody who's criminalistic, somebody who's jealous, somebody who's insecure. You will always have somebody stupid. So the point of the matter is, you know what? It's not about even colors, and it's not about even races anymore. It's about spirits and stuff. It's like these labels got you messed up. But the point of the matter is, you should not have to force people to do what they really don't want to do, especially when there's really no reason to. Like, why would someone want to make me gay or make me bed down a bully ass bitch, okay? All of a sudden, Edwin, where are you, Edwin? Edwin goes to Africa. My little frugazy cousin goes to Africa. All my people, or so they say, everybody's got these trips to Africa. And I know goddamn well they don't make money like that, okay? And like I'm realizing like all this and then I'm like, well, my wife is died, and you didn't. Why would you even tell me that? Why would this person say, I'm a witch and I'm why would you even tell me? What was that shit? What was that shit? That was sloppy. That was messy. Were you trying to see if I was messy too? I told you right from the beginning, I was not like you. I gave you a courtesy of, you know what? Here's a chance for you maybe to up your vibe. But no, you wanted to bring me down, and your jealousy is now promoting genocide for you. Because messing with me was not the thing to do. You think you're so goddamn smart. That's the problem with a narcissist. They never get it. They never get it until they're dead down in the ground. Trump, you next. You think Diddy's the only one going down? You know what? If I was a dead man walking 5 years, did he get off easy? Absolutely not. Some people say he did, but 5 years for Diddy. Did you see how the last year went for him? When he's crying like all that stuff he did. And Justin, all his family, like, what we gonna get? You gonna get who, bitch? Because you're next. I suggest all of you better lay low. I'm feeling like Nippy now, not Clive. What's up, Clive? Yo, it wasn't even a year ago that Quincy Jones had died. Wow, that was a powerhouse right there. And then Will Smith fucked up his whole career. Where's the Smith family, by the way? Jaden doesn't even have a clue, okay? I was surrounded by so many Jadens, by the way, that was not a coincidence, because we know that is not a coincidence. This birthday, Jaden, this birthday, Jaden, this birthday, whatever it be. And that started like clocking the weird energies. And then you wanted to say it was paranoia coming out of me. But bitch, I'm a real genius. So you didn't know what you see. So you misread. I feel it, mother. I feel it. It's the Libra moon. She ain't her feelings. Am I though? It's spooky. It's spooky season. Woo! So, for as the earth prepares its life in the season of preparation, for as the earth prepares its life forms, so too shall I prepare. The nature kingdom is my teacher, and I shall have much to learn. I learn of letting go, my grip on yesterday, and I free myself for the wonder of tomorrow's subtle joy. I am happy being a real girl who likes real boys, but I don't like boys because I don't want a boy toy. That's not for me. But I just no. You gonna fix my dinner? When you gonna fix my house, bitch? And okay, and somebody said, you know what? But they didn't know. It's their culture. They didn't know. Maybe that was their way of flirting. Maybe that was their way of, why would you flirt with me? Well, you know, who doesn't want to flirt with you? So see, I listen. I got that from another Pisces. They didn't know. They were flirting. Now they're afraid to talk to you. Well, they should be afraid to talk to me because they misrepresented very poorly. Very poorly. And some of them still do. Some are still trying to do that stuff because I guess they were paid to. Maybe they're afraid of Desiree Perez. I don't know. But bitch, I'm not afraid of you. You got a cartel. I told you I got a cartel too. Ooh, the ghost just came out the house. Say, baby, you good? We good? I'm good. I'm good. Close the door. Close. Close. Let's do some Muse Tarot. Heard. I'm making people nervous. That jumped out. I'm making people nervous. People should be nervous about what they do. It's not what I'm doing, it's what you're doing to you. You still don't get it. They never do. You think like a criminal. I think like a special ops. On a legal side of things, you cannot combine the two. I mean, you can, but then that should always be a conflict for you. I heard you were conflicted. I'm sure you are. I cannot be legal and illegal. I cannot be highly legal and highly illegal at the same time. I cannot be highly illegal and highly legal at the same time. I know, right? The bird gets it. I cannot be high. It's just like people who are highly religious, but you're highly demonic at the same time. You can't do that. That's not, you can't make a timeline for that where that's fine. Like, I'm highly religious. I love Jesus. I love Jesus. And Jesus don't judge. Jesus don't care if I'm a hoe and I'm fucking on everybody. and I'm scamming everybody. But I'm gonna say Jesus like the Hillsong people would do. Like, you know what, this all this sounds like some Hillsongology stuff to me, and I'm not you. And no offense, but Mormons, Church of Latter-day Saints, or whatever you change your name, I still find that same energy in you. So why don't you just do what you do and let me do what I do? Because everybody I've seen, especially the black people who come through there, they end up, I don't know if it's something in the water, the air, or it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because I remember one time before I dealt with a black Mormon, and that guy, Rod, he was radio. We won't even go to that. I got stories about that at Coast 97.3. I actually dealt with him at D103 first, but and then I got hired by him. I mean, it's like, you know, like people like, I don't know. It's like I'm all over the place with this. Long story short, it's that you're reminding you're the same people who said black people never get to heaven. Like the same thing, like Germans say black people have tails, when you end up being the ones with tails. But that's a whole other thing. Everybody's got tails to some type of degree. And everybody wants to talk about reptilians. But if you look at us, actually, we all, to a certain degree, as an embryo, look reptilian. So, you know, where we're going with that. See, you won't get TED Talk to get me. TED Talk will get Neil deGrasse Tyson and Lizzo. But they passed over the real genius. Oh, it's that. But maybe I wasn't supposed to be in that type of status, and that's true. Because honestly, I don't like fucking with none of these people. That's not what I like. I really, the parties that you all strive to go to. I was at the party. I was turned up. You see all these miserable drunks and drug addicts at these parties. They're drinking and drugging and drinking and drugging and drinking and drugging and fucking, and they're trying to act like they're having such a great time. But if you were having such a great time, why is that the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th drink that you got, and 5th, 6th girl or man you done went through? They're not fine. We're okay. We're having a good time. No, you're not. What are you? Oh, this is Mockingbird. Hey, baby, you were just having fun in the grass. I peeped right on that. Mommy says, but it's that telling you. Back to nature clue. So this. Read the card, daughter. It's the Chariot. Look at that glow coming out of her solar plexus. She's on her throne. She's on her chariot. And look at all those horses. And it's like it's like she has strings or pearls or strings coming from her hand. And there's all these horses. It's like she's walking the horses. I don't even want to say it like that. But it is like she's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is one hidden? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it's kind of the one you don't see. It's 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She has 3 strings going down, but it's as someone would say, my cards don't lie. I am in awe of this all the time. Because unlike you, I'm not scamming. I am absolutely in the truth of my truth. Saw that too. This is fascinating. This is fascinating. I have never bought a tarot deck. I bought my runes deck. I've got my sacred geometry deck out on post. I've got my 4 agreement cards out in Atlanta. This was given to me when I was hanging around some crazy people. Well, I'm pretty sure they were part of that Madame Laveau gang stalking type of stuff. I can tell you how Madame Laveau really did what she did too. It was more manipulation than magic, but hey, catch a clue. People manipulate. There's lots of ways that people can gang stalk you. Yes, mother. Mother says sip it. This turned up. Page of emotions with a koi fish. See the heart, the gold heart right there? Page of emotions. Since we're in Moons and Pisces, a lot of people are in their emotions. See the koi fish and see the striped fish too, the angelfish, striped fish, and see. Oh, look at her sacral, which is all nice and green and stuff like that, and there's a forest in her womb. It's just green and beautiful, and it's just radiating from her heart. It's like, living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. I'm taking my freedom, taking it off the shelf, taking care of my health, because I can't take care of myself. I'm taking my freedom, wearing it like a crown, being the best around. Yeah, it's really going down, because I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. Let's read the book too. Let's read the book on the chariot and the page of emotions. Well, do we need to read the book? Y'all been talking about the chariot enough, so you know what the chariot's about. So we'll just go straight to the page of emotions. I am the chariot. Again, look at the cards now. If you have them used tarot, look at them again and see that and see me. The chariot rating from her solar plexus. She has 3, what do I call it? Reins, strings, connections. She has 3, strings of connections. She has 3 in one hand and 4 in the other. 3 and 4 is what? And I'm a what? Spiritual path? And it's like 11 horses, or really a 12th horse, one that you can barely see, but it's 12. You can't make this stuff up. And the stars are all around. I mean, it's just, we're going to put this on the mantle. Mommy says this is for me. But I like to share. So, the page of emotions for somebody out there. Is it for you? Don't say I don't give freely. Just not like I used to. I know. Page of emotions. People in their feelings. Kiki, are you with me? No. No. No, I am not. There is something mentally and spiritually and horribly wrong with that family. And I'm going to say that. That's just like, no. Even the exorcist can't even do nothing with that. You just got to give that to God. Page of emotions. That's what mommy said. Give it to Daddy. Will handle it. Daddy will handle it. There's no blood on my baby's hands. They want you to turn up. That was their plan. They want a girl fight. They want a bitch fight. And segment is going, oh, you do? Do you know who you talking to? Do you know me? And it doesn't help that I'm funnier than they are. Every time I open my mouth, it drives them crazy. Or it makes them go, I want her. You don't know what you want. It's not easy being a North Node Oracle, especially when the moon is in Pisces. It's especially me. It's like, it's the stuff I could say. I realized that, a Pisces, well, it's not just a Pisces, not anybody, but it can be. But I mean, especially with the chart, the placements I have. If I wanted to psychologically kill you, I could do it in such a way and enjoy it. And I mean, I don't like getting in that mode where I enjoy it, because that has to go like double evil. If I'm doing that to you, then that must mean that you're double evil. I told you there have been at least 2 times when I was going to kill somebody in real life. In real life, I was going to kill. I mean, I am not, and I'll remind you, I'm in my Saturn return, I can't lie. I was going to kill somebody in real life, and the angels stopped me. Again, put me on a lie detector test. You don't want to believe that ish. You don't want to believe it. But I'm telling you, that is true. So you don't know about me. Kicking indoors, I am like that. I know for a fact I was going to kill a person or two, and I've had angels say, no, you won't. No, you won't. You got stuff to do. You're not You're not for the streets, Lena. You're not for the streets. You're not for the streets, Miss Girl. We didn't raise you for the streets or for jail. That's not you. You're not going to get out there and prostitute your shit. What? You're the gift. They blew that. So now you want to blow away a bitch. I get it. Trust me. Your father and your crew will take care of them. The angels have got you on lock. You're good. But no. Now you're really acting like your pop. Oh, I'm gonna have. Oh, now you're going into Melchizedek mode. Oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Well, let me spread my wings out today, like Maleficent, and show them who they're messing with. They went, no. What am I eating? Nothing. I haven't even eaten anything yet. But no, that really happened. That really happened. So I know for a fact that angels do exist. I don't need no middleman. I have a personal collection. Me and my angels, we witnesses. I have a personal collection. I have a personal connection. So there have those times when I was really getting ready to go way off the rails. It never fails. They come through. Like that time, reminding you when I was in the parking lot and I was starting to get a clue like, oh, these people laying on my top. They're really like trying to take me out. I was going to go Scarface. I don't know who it is, but you might get me, but I promise you, one of you going to get it too. Which one are you feeling froggy today? Like I said, you might want to come up and blow me away, but can you afford that at least 10 people, 10 things that you love will die on the same day? And that includes you, because narcissists love themselves more than anybody else. So you will die too. So what will it do? But except your death will be so much harsher. Like, look at what Diddy's going through and times that times 200 every day. He just gets 4 years. He won't make it too. He's not cut out that way. Woof, said the dog. You too, Woof. You know exactly who I'm talking to. Little bitch ass boy want to troll me too. Oh, Canada. Anyway, but no, but it's Libra moon. Libra season. It's gonna be spooky. Spooky, crazy. What is it? Spooky, crazy, hilarious. Something spooky, crazy, hilarious. What is it? What's the words? What's the words? So spooky, crazy, something hilarious. Spooky, crazy, something hilarious. You know the words. You know the song. You know the song. Page of emotions. Serendipitous joy. Synchronistic, wait a minute, serendipitous joy. Girl, read the words. You're too early in the morning for you. Serendipitous. Would I make a good school teacher, Sunday school teacher, or whatever it is? People will learn from me too. Kids love me. Hello, Birdie. What's in your mouth? Come on. On you fly. What are you? You're like what's in your mouth? What are you? You said it's a mockingbird? Is it a mockingbird? And what's in your mouth? You have food, or is that a type of a jay? Is that a blue jay? Why does your beak look... Oh, it's blue jays. Okay. Blue jays got food. Are we hungry? Are you hungry? What happened to my other... Did you eat my strawberry? I had another strawberry in here. And I think this is about to go dormant. But girl, it's fed you and it's going to come back next year, next spring. I mean, this is la-di-da, di-da-di-da. It's autumn. Look, look, look. You might get some more. You don't know. You might. It might surprise you. Look at the flower there. Look at the flower. I'm just looking at it. See this flower in there. See that flower there. But I had another strawberry somewhere. And it was ready to eat too. Well, you learn from the leaves. Some people read tea leaves. I read nature and clouds in the sky. I read energies. So who exactly is reading for me? This is for the beautiful collective. What collective would that be? The only person reading for me is me and God. Darling, I told you I have a direct connection. So please believe that none of these people are reading for me. They're just either co-signing me or their group has gotten together and they're all talking about me and they said, well, this is what happened, this is what we're going to talk about that today. That's true. That's true stories, okay? Why would I lie? Would I lie to you? There was a reason for that to come in at that time, Blue Jays. Anyway, but page of emotions. No, but seriously, I know for a fact that there are spirits. Spirits are real. Energy's real. Energy never dies. Serendipitous joy, synchronicity, creativity, playfulness, finding new possibility, unexpected magic, opportunities to refresh and rejoice, a mystical and poetic energy. Mommy says this is for me. And it might be you too if you're plugged into me. If you're part of my collective. If you're my beautiful collective. No, darling. I'm not plugged into you. You're trying to plug into me. Let's be real about how this really is. I am not trying to plug into your energy. All you all are trying to treat me like I'm cerebral. You know, you plug into me. What she said today? What she said today? What she said? Watch 50,000 readers come out and say the same thing in a different type of way. Put that through ChatGPT. Go ahead, do you. Go ahead, darling, go ahead and make your money. I'm good. I'm cool. Give them something to talk about. And they do. But yeah, the birdie said this is for me. So read it again. Serendipitous joy. Is that not you? Yes. Synchronicity every day. Creativity all the way. Playfulness all the time. Finding new possibilities just in my shine, in my rhymes. Unexpected magic. That would be me. Opportunities to refresh and rejoice every day just doing me. A mystical and poetic energy, a youthful and imaginative person. Wow. The prompt, swimming in the visceral. Swimming. Oh, they're walking the babies. They're walking the children. Is that a nice walking park? Was that park that you can... Oh, yeah, that is like a little park and stuff like that. That is so cool. They have like a little walking park and stuff like that. Like, hey, guys, I have new neighbors. That's cool. Now I have to watch my language. Yes, Mommy says, yes, you do. Now that you know that children are out here with different type of values. See how it works? There's so much magic in the world, and the page of emotions knows how to expect it. For expecting it is akin to seeking it in the everyday. and seeking it in the everyday, in the mundane, is the key to seeing it everywhere. There are universes of powerful truth to be found in the internal horizon of our being. So deeper down her own rabbit hole of history and feelings she dives. Nobody deep dives like a Pisces. Nobody deep dives in me. Somebody thought they were going to mind fuck me and got mind fucked themselves. How that grooming going? Lost your stuff, now your DMT can't even bring you out. Marcus. Yeah, some of you Aquariuses, some of you who be doing things for clout. Now they mad. They sad. You don't even raise your own children. You don't even like women. You don't even like yourself. You mad? Bruh, trying to fuck everybody. You just fucked yourself. How does it feel? Boom. How does it feel? They say Aquariuses don't feel because they're like, weird and alien, but oh, they feel. Please believe. They can be as cold as ice, but when they feel, they feel. Ain't that right? Anyway, she begins to understand that the synchronicity she spots today is a result of energy and priming she sent out into the biosphere yesterday. She uses the technology of this is so much. This is like, it's like, let's just get to the, okay. You don't be in this drug. Like, okay. I mean, go ahead and finish it up. Finish it. She uses this technology of magic to create her path, always remaining childlike and playful as she imagines her future. She lives less goal-driven and more heart-driven. True indeed. She invites you to be surprised by the beautiful serendipity in your world today and to use that inspiration as a starting point for your next move. Start with a light releasing of control. Living a magical life is a choice. La-di-da, di-da-di-da. I'm magic. I don't do it for narrative. I don't do it for carnival act. I do it because it's a fact. I'm magic, and I'm magical. I'm one magical motherfucker. Thank you for the confirmation. Okay, so we're going to, you know me, we're going to do, since it is Sunday, and we're going to, yeah, see, some of them, let me tell you today, yeah, how long have you been doing things? Nerthus would like to know. Not Morgana, Morgan, baby, Morgan. It's Nerthus to you. You have to, when you realize you're around military people and military brats, your language starts to change. See, I'm having the, it is so mother. It is so like, see, it's right there, but it's still here. It's in my air. It's in my space. So on one side, I've got total chaos and gray, and on the other side, I got stuff that I'm used to. Okay, and I'm the nice creamy feeling in the middle, trying to get my energy, like, just plugging into, what works for me. Oh, the egg. My gift to me. Thank you. Two. They look the same, but they're not the same. They look the same, but they're not the same. They look the same, but they're not the same. Is that the celebrity? Is that her? I don't have a problem. I've never been. Some people really do want to be famous. I mean, they strive to be. I don't know why. I don't need or like that type of attention. This is wisdom. This is the rune of wisdom. I think, that speaks for itself. Oh, this is the rune of serenity. I think it speaks for itself. And there goes the little golden dragonfly. That speaks for itself. Now y'all going on that way. That's so cool. How do you even get there, okay? That's cool. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this again. The smile on her face is real. That was... I know my parents love me. Something, it's a different world than where I come from. Happy Sunday. Seriously, to everyone. And what did you learn? Da-da-da-da.
You see, the people who truly shine are not the ones trying to impress you or to win some secret advantage. They are simply kind, not as a tactic, not as a strategy, but because it is their nature. When someone is genuinely kind, without any thought of what they'll get in return, their presence feels light, effortless, like a cool breeze on a hot day. It refreshes you, it brightens the moment, and you don't quite know why, but you feel it. Now, this is not because they have discovered some grand philosophy, or because they are working very hard to be virtuous. It is because they have seen how difficult life can be. They know suffering. They know loneliness. And from that understanding grows a very simple wisdom, that to be kind, even in small ways, is to relieve the burden we all carry. So the finest presence, if we may put it that way, comes from those who are not performing, not scheming, but simply living in harmony with this truth, that we are all, in the end, companions on the same road. And when you see that clearly, kindness is not something you do, it is simply what you are.